Kennedy Blaze, you are going to Final X. You just won the toughest weight bracket in the tournament, regardless of Greco, men's, women's. That was the toughest. How did you run the gauntlet?
First, I want to say, guys, that Jesus is King, and He's the way, the truth, and the life. And this whole tournament, I was just praying, and He was like holding my hand throughout this whole tournament because I had a lot of tough matches. The semis against Elena, and then the finals against Adeline, and I trusted Christ with my life, and the results showed. So that's all I just kept thinking about, and just trusting the training and trusting Coach Izzy and Perry, and the results showed. So
how'd you get that first score, get the first takedown on the board?
I just wrestled. When a lot of wrestlers, when they wrestle, they don't even think. It's more of a feel. And when you grind every day and train every day, you don't even think. So what did I do?
See, what I'm thinking about is you didn't come off the whistle and score right away. It seemed like she was
able to... yeah. No, I knew. She's a veteran, so I respected her a lot. But I didn't give her too much respect because I knew I was right up there. We both met in the finals, and, so I think I just, felt her a little bit and then just blasted and did my own moves, and I just trusted everything I did, all my instincts.
When she did get the takedown, she did try the bar arm, and you were wincing a little bit. How much pain was on that shoulder?
Tamara and Mentor Stock did the exact same thing in the Olympic trial finals, so that was a lot of pain. But I just kept thinking, don't give it up, trust the training. You're in the finals for a reason, so just keep on going, and it worked, and they blew the whistle.
Were you aware of the Diamond Guilford match and what strategy she might be using there at the end?
Honestly, I just knew that Adeline was going to probably tie me up and maybe throw me because, that's a lot of these girls do, just try to tie me up and throw me because I'm too quick on my feet. And, I felt that in a little bit in the middle of the match, and, I just kept grinding and working, and I couldn't let me throw me, so. Yeah.
It seemed like that 2-point score at the end of the first period was a good momentum builder going into the second. How important was it to get that score?
Honestly, I didn't even know I got the score until Coach told me. He's like, one more takedown, and I was like, okay, I have to do a 4. But then I looked at the score, and it was 10-2, so I was like, just one more takedown. So those last 2 points, really showed that, you just have to keep wrestling no matter what, no matter the time, and, you'll get your points, so.
Final X, you don't know who you're going to wrestle, but does it feel good to know that you're in this spot?
Yeah, I'm super excited. 2 years ago when I got a concussion at World Team Trials Seniors, it was a big setback because, that's really what I wanted, and I made U23 World Team, and I couldn't go, so, I was not going to take anything for granted, so, yeah.
How have you been doing with the concussions?
Everything's been good. Even having a teammate like Helen Maroulis has really helped me learn and grow from her, and just being aware of all the injuries, so it was awesome.
Can you just talk a little bit about beating Adeline? If there's been one sure thing last years in the United States, it's that one at this weight is Adeline Gray. So talk about what it's like to be the person to kind of take her down, at least at the U.S. Open.
I knew that I was up there ever since I was 14, 15, going into these Olympic. It was at all these camps, all these senior camps, and so just being able to wrestle the best in the world, being wrestling a 6-time world champ, it was. I wasn't nervous because I knew that I had everything and I prepared everything, so it was just more exciting than anything.
Did you ever own her shoes?
Oh yeah, I did. I wrestled in her shoes at Cadet World, so that was kind of cool.
So at some point you had to not be as look up to her that much when she's an opponent, right? You had to have a switch in your mind.
She was my coach at my first ever Pan American team, and not wrestling her. It's just. It's awesome that she's still a veteran in this sport, but this next generation is surpassing a lot of these girls, and it's just really exciting to see how big the sport's growing.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.